did see two other special guests in the room before I get started. The lights are bright up here. I did see our Minister of Cutting Red Tape, Khalid Rashid, is in the audience, MPP for Mississauga East Cooksville. He's just come in. And I think I saw our fire chief, Darren. Is he here as well? Is Darren? There she is. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Ane, Bojo, Mochea. I want to begin by thanking the Mississauga Fire Honor Guard and Pipe and Drum Band for their welcome procession. Tonight is an exciting night. It is our time to begin a new term of council, full of possibility and promise. And while we will face challenges in the next 4 years, I know that working together, we will achieve great things. I want to begin by congratulating my fellow members of council. To those who earned your re-election, welcome back. During the campaign, I had the opportunity to knock on doors with many of you, and time again, I heard how hardworking, caring, and responsive our councillors are. Stephen Dasco, Chris Fonseca, John Kovac, Carolyn Parrish, Deepika Damerla, Matt Mahoney, and Sue McFadden. I look forward to pressing forward and continuing the great work that we have begun. But we also have many fresh faces joining council. We have 4 new members joining the team. It's amazing to see the diversity of voices around the council table this term. Please join me in welcoming the new members of the team. Alvin Tedjo, Ward 2. Now I know you know that Alvin's not here with us. He's racing home from a family cruise booked months ago, so he can be with us tomorrow morning for our very first council meeting together. Also, Joe Hornick, Ward 6. Martin Reed, Ward 9, and Brad Butt, Ward 11, our new council. Today is not only a big day for you, but for your families, your friends, and the volunteers who supported you along the way. You join a committed group of professionals who always put the best interests of Mississauga and our residents first, and I know that you will do the same. I must say it is an absolute honor and privilege to be returning for a 3rd term as your mayor. I promise to continue to provide the strong, steady leadership you've come to expect and deserve here in Mississauga. Alongside my colleagues on the stage tonight, we will put the needs of our residents and our city first. We will put city before self, and we will continue to deliver for you. It's hard to believe, but in less than 2 years, Mississauga will turn 50. As the province's 3rd largest city, we are quickly emerging as an innovative, sustainable city of the future. As we reflect and celebrate our past, we must look to our future and what's the best for our city. By continuing to call on the province to allow Mississauga to forge a new path on its own as an independent city that can make its own decisions and stand on its own 2 feet and plan for our future. Yes. Because by 2050, Mississauga will be home to over 1 million people, which is why it's simply not enough to ensure we are meeting the needs of today, tomorrow. Together, we will continue to build a city where everyone belongs, where you can afford to live, to work, and to raise a family. Working together, we will help the province tackle the housing affordability crisis and build more homes. And we will do what is within our power and our pocketbook to make life easier for Mississaugans amid sky-high inflation rates. We will be smart and judicious with your tax dollars. We will work to attract new business and create highly skilled jobs to grow our economy and help you provide for your families. And we will work to build the transit you need to get where you need to go while advancing our efforts to build a green, sustainable city. We will continue to provide residents with viable alternatives to the car so they can more easily and safely bike, walk, roll, and scooter to their destination. We will work together to address road safety for everyone by installing more red light and speeding cameras while reviewing the safety of all major intersections. As your voice at the Peel Police Board, I will continue to advance our efforts to tackle anti-Black racism and all forms of racism in policing, working closely with your councillors to keep your communities safe, ensure that they remain safe and welcoming places to live and to raise a family. We will also work to reduce the spike in car thefts and gun and gang violence. Together, we will ensure Mississauga remains one of the safest cities in Canada, that has access to all the things that make our city great: more parks, trails, playgrounds, splash pads, bike lanes, and more, and that they remain safe places for children to grow and to play. We will also ensure we remain a city that welcomes people with open arms, a place where people have equal access to jobs and to opportunity. You have my word that as your mayor, I will continue to be a champion for diversity, equity, and inclusion by advancing reconciliation with Indigenous peoples and working to dismantle systemic racism while addressing historic barriers and inequalities here in Mississauga. Mississauga will continue to be a leader on this front, a beacon of hope and opportunity, a place that everyone can call home. There is a lot to look forward to and a lot of work to do in the next 4 years. And if the last 2 years have taught us anything, we are strong and we are resilient. And there's nothing Mississauga can't conquer or achieve together. As a leader in the GTA and beyond, Mississauga is a city that shapes the future and a place where people choose to be. Let's continue to stay united and work together, council, city staff, and our community to make this vision a reality. I hope you will join us as we embark on writing this new chapter in the incredible story of Mississauga. Thank you for joining us this evening, and have a great evening.